Good morning, everybody. We are here. We're ready to go. We're looking good. We got a bunch of cats in the room. Look, this is a cat, I promise. There's a cat right here. If you didn't know it, now you know it. Cat's right here. She wants attention, so she's going to get some attention as well. We got Frank Vikinger first in the chat. Frank. Jen G. Good morning to you, Jen G. Just Dave. Oh, that's my baby. Yeah, that's my baby girl right there. That's my baby girl. Yeah. Whoa, don't fall. That's my baby girl right there. I love this baby girl. I do. All right, we got Jen G. We got Just Dave, Frank, Just Dave, Brian Armstrong, not the CEO. We got J Bones, Gorilla, Nick F, Just Dave, all of you guys. So glad to have you in here. And let's check the market out, see what's happening so far today, right? We got AMC, the top left-hand side of the screen. It is sitting up today, surprisingly. 5.25%, $3.41. Still down drastically over the last couple of weeks, but nonetheless up today. You got GameStop, top right-hand side of the screen. You guys can't see it, but it's sitting at 28.13, up 0.91% today. Shiba Inu Coin 2204, 1.75% gain on a nice little rally this morning. You got Bitcoin at the top left-hand side of your guys' screen, $99,300, $99,300, 99. We're going for $100,000 on Bitcoin, guys. You ready for it? I'm ready for it. Man, the NASDAQ looking good. Happy about something. 19,419 points on the NASDAQ. We did have CPI data come in this morning. CPI, excluding food and energy, I believe ticked down from 3.3 expected to 3.2% inflation rate on an annualized basis. And then the core CPI, came in at, I believe it was 2.9%. Guys, it rose from 2.7 to 2.9%. So inflation is actually ticking back up. We got AMC sitting at $341. GameStop, $28.15. Solana, $198. Oh, yeah. Going back up to 200 there. I want to see where the people are when the people are making great gains. I want to be one of them, you see. I want to be in this bull market. Dogecoin, 3% higher on the day today. SHIB, 1.82% higher. Ethereum, 3.83% higher. 33.49. You got Bitcoin, $99,316. The SPY sitting at $591. QQQ 514. Mullen Auto 45 cents. Sundial $1.83. You got Mullen Auto, dude. Cannot look at the beautiful gains today, and then look at Mullen Auto. Sundial sitting at $1.83. Netflix $8.44. Tesla $419. A 6% gain in one of the largest companies in the world. Incredible. Amazon sitting at $221. Apple sitting at $237, and even Soxel, even Frank is making money today. Boring old 1% a week Frank is making money today. Very nice, Frank. The Vikinger, ladies and gentlemen, making Vikinger wages over there. Now we're going to jump back into the chat and see what you guys got going on today. Hopefully it's a bunch of good stuff. And cat slap in the middle of the screen. We can move that over to Bitcoin real quick so we can watch some gains take place. It's the wrong Chrome tab. That's the right Chrome tab right there. And since Gen G is here, we want gains. We want gains. We want gains. This is at about $100,000. Just move it up to 100 right there. 100,021. Huh. Ooh, no. Ooh, 100,010. $100,007. $100,002. Whatever. $999,030 is probably the closest we're gonna get. That's the level we want to break, guys. $100,000 mark right there. Let's break it. We want gains. We want gains. Kombu thinks he's first. Kombu, you're not first, man. But if you're not first, you're last, baby. We save the best for last, don't we? Yes, we do, Kombu. Soxel covered calls, $31 at $31 strike for this Friday. Rolled the next Friday, $31.50. I like it, up 50 cents in the strike, earning an additional 39 cents. Smokes, man. Times 5. This dude's making a lot of money. $200 a week to roll those bad boys over. Frank, Not bad, guys. Not bad. Now, if you do have any questions about options, please ask, right? Because what Frank is doing is he's selling a covered call. He's selling a call option. What that does is it gives he's selling somebody else the right, not the obligation, but the right to call those shares away from him at that $31.50 price point. Now, as you saw, Soxel is only trading at $29.77. So Frank would be very happy if you gave him $31.50 for those shares, because of course he owns them and they're currently trading at $29.77. So if you're going to give him $31.50, he's going to be happy. You're paying, or not you, because you're not the one buying them off of him, but somebody is paying him 50 cents, right? No, up 50 cents, earning additional. So whatever the price is there, they're paying him a premium. He's making roughly an additional $200. Now, they're going to have that right to call Soxel away from him at $31.50, whether it's trading at $29.77 next Friday or if it's trading at $49.77. They can still buy those shares off of him for $31.50. So he's essentially making, $200 a week right now, selling those call options, and that's excellent income, man. A great way to supplement your current income and still make money on the stock. Now, of course, if Soxel explodes to $50 a share, he's going to forego those capital gains because he essentially put his take profit at $31.50. If it ends anywhere near $31.50, he made that additional premium, which is excellent. Nice job, Frank. If you guys got any questions about call options, put options, any of that stuff, please ask. Let's see. Told you Cashapp was a scam. What's the scam about it? What's the scam about Cashapp? I didn't see a scam right here. I still see Cashapp trading. I still see Cashapp sitting in its major level of support. All crypto. I mean, you can even look at Shiba Inu Coin, right? Shiba Inu Coin fell 30% during this period right here. This one just fell a little bit more, 60% during this period right here. I could still go out there. I could sell it if I wanted to today. I could buy more if I wanted to today. Yeah, I don't really see the scam. Just because it's down? It's a scam if it was down? There's still $3.5 million in the liquidity pool, too. Not exactly sure. Down 99%. God, this... Now, Mango, listen. Okay? I know you're smarter than that. It's not down 99%. That's insane. Okay? 0.7 cents to just under 0.3 cents. It's not a 99% decline. So I know it's not down 99%, but nonetheless, the entire crypto world, especially meme coins, down pretty heavy. SHIB's down 30+%. You look at a lot of the other ones, they're down as well. Just because a price is down over a certain period of time doesn't mean it's a scam. It would be a scam if the liquidity pool was drained or, you couldn't sell it, or it was a honeypot or something like that. I saw a rare find, and that was awesome. I know I missed something. You won't believe who I got to talk to yesterday. Pudgy! Who was it? Was it Pika? Was it Pika, Pudgy? What's my view on gold right now? Rapscape. Look, gold is... Gold's an interesting investment. So are you talking about gold in the sense that you're going to buy a gold coin? Are you talking about gold in the sense that you're going to own gold through like a brokerage account, like a Forex type deal? Or what type of gold? Because I know a lot of people believe that gold is the only store of value, and it is the only thing that is going to maintain value as the world continues to spin. That's one way to look at it, right? If you're looking for gold to explode and be some sort of a Bitcoin level gainer, I don't think that that's for you. But if you truly believe that one day you're going to have to go to the supermarket and you're going to have to take your little gold coin and trade it for a loaf of bread, well, maybe you should invest in a lot of little gold coins. I don't necessarily take that view. They're going to have to go to the supermarket and buy a gallon of milk and a loaf of bread with a gold coin. But nonetheless, I know a lot of people do, and people like shiny things, man. People like shiny things. I will say this, okay? It could get to that point if people ever figure out what our actual financial system is built on. If they actually understood that there's not enough money in the world to cover the amount of wealth in the banks and the wealth that's generated out there, everything will collapse. So there is a possibility. The current financial system is basically all built on trust. I mean, if people understood that, maybe gold would have a little bit more value because it is shiny and it's nice. But I don't know what you're asking, really, about gold. So I would be more than happy to answer a specific question. Morning, Clay. I'm from New Zealand, and the prices of XRP is 5 New Zealand dollars at the moment. Is it bad for me to wait until the next cycle to invest in crypto? Vibe NZ. That is a very good question. Yes. Okay? Yes. So let me put it this way, and this is going to take a minute to answer this one. I do believe it is bad for you to wait until the next crypto cycle to invest, whether that be in XRP, whether that be in meme coins, Bitcoin, and so on. Now, do I think it's a bad idea to go out and right now throw all of your money into, say, XRP as it's testing, I believe, $3 this morning here in the US? XRP is doing very well today. Yeah, I was testing, loading, testing $3 this morning. Okay, back down a little bit. Very, very volatile right now. You look at the daily graph, you can see that XRP is very high, and it's attempting to finally break out. We talked about this channel yesterday. A breakout could lead to a nice rally, and XRP is looking very strong. Why do I think that it's a bad idea? Because, dude, the same way that everybody always sits back and watches the world passing by, you'll never have your opportunity. Because I believe if you try to time the market and you wait until the next cycle, look, you might dollar cost average in right now. You might go up another 10, 20, 30% on XRP. You might double your money on XRP from this level and make some great gains. But you're looking at when it was 50 cents to the 6x increase that it's sitting at right now at $3. And you're saying, it's too valuable. It's too expensive. I'm not going to buy in. It needs to come back down to 50 cents. I don't know if it's ever going to come back down to 50 cents. There's guys that watched Bitcoin. I'm one of them, right? Back in 2013, I made the decision not to buy Bitcoin because it was expensive, at about $300 to $400 per coin, right? Then you kick yourself for watching it at 20,000, 19,000, whatever it hit. And you say, oh, dude, if it ever goes back down to $5,000, I'm going to load the boat. Well, then it goes back down to $5,000, and you believe all the nonsense about how crypto was a fad, it was a bubble, it burst, it's never going to come. And then instead of going out there and loading up, you simply continue to mine, right? And then it falls down again, you miss out because you believed all of the nonsense that they were talking about. When in reality, if I would have bought, and I would have took a more conservative approach, I would have bought at $20,000 at its all-time high, I would have lost, but I would have bought some more at 19. I would have lost, but I would have bought some more at 18. I would have lost, but I would have bought some more at 15. If you believe that there will be another bull market cycle, get started today. Get started in some way, man. Whether it be $10, right? You go out, you sign up for Coinbase, and you get your free $50. I don't know if they're still doing that promo anymore, but you get your free $50 in Bitcoin. You might watch it come back down if we hit another bear market cycle. But you'll be invested. You'll understand what a loss feels like. You'll understand that if you're not out trading on leverage, that loss means that you still own whatever, 0.001 Bitcoin. You still own 0.001 Bitcoin. And tomorrow, you can dollar cost average down. And you can stay here. And you can understand how you feel about these losses, how you feel about the swing in price, and your risk tolerance. You're going to learn, because it's going to be real money that you invest. So do I think you should wait until the next bear market? No. Do I think that you could take a more conservative approach right now if you believe the prices are high? Absolutely. but you're going to learn about yourself along the way. You're going to learn what it really feels like to make money and what it really feels like to lose money. And then you're going to be able to gauge your risk tolerance. And of course, man, then if we do see a very, terrible or treacherous bear market and prices on XRP come back down to 80 cents and you believe it's very cheap, then yes, you can add more. But I don't think we should ever put it off, dude. I really don't. Even if it's small amounts, right? I really don't think that we should ever put it off. Tomorrow, right? Tomorrow never comes, dude. If you're going to wait till tomorrow to do it, tomorrow unfortunately never comes. So don't put it off till tomorrow. 108,000 by Monday is my prediction. Ooh, 108,000. Let's go 180,000, Lonnie. No, I don't predict 180,000. We could be 108,000 is at all-time high, and we could be testing that by Monday. I don't doubt that at all, Lonnie. Covered calls are essentially like staking rewards. Your shares actually make you money for holding them. Profit and loss just moves, earn option. He's right? So it's like renting your shares out. You own a house. My dad, he did rental properties, landlord, all of that, buying and selling and flipping and renting and all of this stuff. You can own shares in a company. Let's say you own 100 shares of Apple. And Apple doesn't pay huge premiums because it's not extremely volatile, but whatever. Everybody knows Apple. You own 100 shares in Apple. Now, you could just sit on the 100 shares, and it's like sitting on an empty house, right? You're going out there, you buy the house, you know it should appreciate in value over time. It just does, right? Real estate goes up unless there's a major market crash. So your shares should go up over time. But now, imagine you rent that house out, right? Now, all of a sudden, you're making money as the house appreciates in value. You're making money as your shares in Apple appreciate in value, but you're also earning income along the way. Now, you can play very close to being into the money or very close to the actual price of what Apple is and increase your income, or you can be very conservative, simply adding a couple dollars a week by selling covered calls that are way out of the money and very, very unlikely to ever hit. If it does hit, it's probably on some sort of an earnings report or news, and of course you'd be glad to make a 20% daily gain in Apple, have them pull your shares away, and then either sell cash secured puts in order to buy back in, or of course wait until the price settles down and buy back in. So Frank's right, guys. And if I miss any options questions and Frank wants to answer them, please answer them. But it is a way to generate additional income. Whether you own the shares and you're selling covered calls, or you don't own the shares and you want to sell some cash secured puts. H-bar, baby. Let's see. They're part of my 4 horsemen. XRP, XLM, XDC, H-bar. Let's go 2025. Yes, man. I want gains across the board, dude. I want gains across the board. Okay, thank you. I'll start off slowly, waiting for all the meme coins to drop on Best Wallet so I can take profits and invest in XRP and Stellar Lumens. Very nice, man. Vibe NZ. Perfect. And if XRP and Stellar Lumens are your go-to, that's an awesome strategy, man. Make some money, slowly continue to invest, and take that longer-term dollar cost average approach. You might get in at $3 thinking it's very expensive. 3-4 years from now, it might be $20, man. And you might have made a lot of money. And we might never be looking at prices at $1 again. I have no idea what tomorrow's going to bring. I hope it brings prosperity and growth, but I don't know if it's going to bring a trial and tribulation so that we have to grow and we have to figure out who we are and what we're capable of. You can't, right? You cannot predict that with any level of certainty. I don't like talking about prices because they're all manipulated anyway. Yeah, Brian, so if you do think they're manipulated, right? Because I go through this struggle myself. It does often look like these prices could be manipulated. And that's one way to think about it, okay? But here's my rationale behind that. If they are manipulated, okay, the game is get people to sell you at a cheap price, so you can buy at a cheap price, and then as people's emotions calm back down, they'll buy back in, and it'll raise your value. So you need to accumulate as much as you possibly can, you gluttonous pig. So what you're going to do is you're going to scare everybody else into selling you those assets. Now, you can do so because you already have a lot of money, but you're a gluttonous slob and you want more. So you go out there and you spook the market, right? You manipulate the price down a little bit. You hit some huge sell orders. You go stop loss hunting. You go liquidation hunting. And you knock the price of Bitcoin down to 89,000. But you're still buying. You're going out there and you're accumulating everything that everybody else sells off of because you know that they panic and you don't. Over time, the price continues to steadily rise higher, but each time it drops back down, you accumulate more and more and more. So the long-term game for these guys, right, whether they're manipulating prices or not, the long-term game is still to see appreciation in value. Their strategy, they want to hoard it all for themselves. So play the game with them, right? Don't talk about prices. Don't get scared if the price is red today. Buy some. Whenever you've got an extra $20, instead of going out and, I know a lot of you guys might go out and drink some things that aren't water. Don't do it, right? If you truly believe in the manipulation, take the extra money and play their game. It is going to be, if you truly believe it's manipulated, right, you figured out the game. It's going to be an easy win. If you know their tricks, it's going to be an easy win. If they truly are tricking, it should be an easy win. So, dude, whether you look at it like it's manipulated or not, ignore the price. When you've got the extra money, put it in. Don't be scared by the ups and the downs. Don't get emotional with the ups and the downs. You're here for the long term because that's exactly their game plan, right? Long-term growth. Scare, and they probably look at us this way, right? Scare the idiots. You and I are the idiots. We're the guys out there that panic. They're the multi-billion-dollar pigs that just want to get bigger and bigger and bigger. And we're the little idiots running around. Every time the price drops 5%, we panic sell, cry, and get out, and they eat our shares up. So don't be one of the idiots. Play their game with them, man, and we can absolutely take this. Let's see. Brian says, why would anybody sell their XRP or their Stellar Lumens or their XDC or their HBAR for any profits? I'm just going to wait for laws and regulations and then I'll stake for reward. Yeah, so Brian, that is an option, right? That is a possibility. There's a lot of different mentalities in the investing game. Some guys are buyers and sellers. Some guys trade. They just want to trade all day long. They want to buy and sell and buy and sell and buy and sell and buy and sell. Other guys are long-term investors, right? Sounds like you're more of one of those. And that is an absolute strategy. You go out there, you buy something, you never have any intention of selling it. You just want to see it accumulate and you want to see it grow over time as your net worth then grows. You're not necessarily cashing it out for profit. So it's just a completely different strategy. One guy is a buy and hold. I'm never going to sell diamond hands all the way. This is my asset. I'm gonna grow with it. And then other guys, it don't matter. If it's up 5%, they're taking it. They're looking for another opportunity. They're taking it. They're looking for another opportunity. So it's just a difference in mentality. Can I ask your views here? Have anyone staked Pepe Unchained on Ethereum? You too choose staking on Layer 2 Ethereum for Pepe Unchained. I hope you understand. I don't have any Pepe Unchained staked. So I don't know if anybody else does. Please answer Brian and let the man know where you guys got your Pepe Unchained staked at. Yeah, we could do anything. I just can't imagine getting rid of it. It's true, Brian, man. Hold it forever then. I don't know how old you are, Brian, but imagine what it's going to be in 20 or 30 years. Okay? Does it die out, fizzle out, and it's just like another Kmart, a Blockbuster? It came and went. Sears, that's another one. You guys can name some more bankrupt companies if you want. I don't know. Or is it going to be a prosperous industry? Right? Is it going to be like getting an Apple or Microsoft at the beginning? And I'm going to be completely honest with you, right? There might be a time when Microsoft or Apple or Google are a thing of the past. And people are saying, wow, dude, you remember that stupid company called Amazon? And how they actually had, storage facilities and distribution centers all over the world. And they were like, yeah, we can get you a package next day or in 2 days. Dude, teleportation completely destroyed that entire business. I can't believe that they ever even existed. People had to wait 2 days to get something instead of just pushing a button and it was there. Look, I have no... Guys, people used to cut ice out of the lake and then ship big blocks of ice everywhere. Ice was an industry where people, instead of having freezers in their house, they had blocks of ice that they covered in like straw to keep their food cold in the basement. Dude, the world changes. Industries change. I don't know if there will ever be teleportation or not, but you could be talking about these companies, the biggest in the world right now, that seemingly overnight disappear. And we just got to embrace it, man. We got to move along with it, and we got to spot the growth before the growth happens, and we got to spot the death before the death happens. Let's see. Okay, Clay, bro. Tell me now why you think that XRP should go up. I have some money left and would like to invest. Can you advise me? So, Andres, I can advise you on my thoughts, right? I don't know if XRP will go up or down. I have no idea what tomorrow brings. I do believe that Ripple, as a company, can continue to grow, okay? Now, I believe that. These are my thoughts because Ripple is an actual company going out there and gaining new business on a daily basis. They have, offices all over the world. They're working with businesses all over the world, and they should be able to grow their revenue. Now, XRP is and I believe that they're in a very good industry, right? They're making money transfer bigger, faster, stronger, better. They're improving an actual need. If you guys want to send money as a business or an individual from, one place to another, you got to pay a high fee. If you want to send it from one country to another, you got to pay a high fee and exchange rates. So XRP does come in and solve that problem. Ripple does come in and solve that problem. But I don't even know the word for it, right? We were talking about this yesterday. My thoughts, my concerns, and my excitement surrounding XRP is that XRP is the transfer tool. XRP is simply the currency that they use to transfer money from essentially one fiat to another, from one person to another. And because it is simply the tool, it does not matter if XRP is trading at a penny or if XRP is trading at $1 million per coin. It still acts and works exactly the same. Now that's interesting, right? Because XRP then is Ripple in terms of Ripple's eyes, in terms of its functionality. It does not matter if XRP essentially becomes worthless in terms of its overall price, or if it becomes worth more than Bitcoin in its overall price. Now, that's the I don't even know what the word is, man. That's the concept or my thoughts on XRP. It could do very, very well, or it could do terrible in price, but Ripple still grows as a business. So, kind of my outlook on it, right? And do with that what you will. That's my viewpoint on XRP and Ripple. Clay Virtual is killing it. I'm glad I got in when I did. It's back up above $5. Let's see where Virtual is at. Tectonic. All right, bouncing back today. Tectonic-y. VIRTUAL. Oh, it's not above $5, but it is doing very well today. It's back up above $3. A very, very nice bounce from the 260. It was at about, I guess, 460. I thought it hit $5, but it came from 460 down to 260, bouncing back beautifully today with a 30% daily gain. So yeah, man, Virtual having a very nice morning today. $3.60 actually could be a decent entry if anybody else is interested in getting in Virtual as well. Now hoping Vanna does the same. I still think Vanna will make me profit. We saw it's low. Yeah, I didn't buy any Vanna. I didn't want to pay them interest on a daily basis. So Vanna on the KSEX and BitUnix exchange is only available on futures. So I didn't open any positions on it. I didn't want to pay him. I didn't want to pay him any interest to hold it open. Actually, like 15 stores I saw. Somebody, I don't know who it was, I missed it. Let's see. What do you think about Block Tag? They look legit. Yeah, Thiago, man. I think that I do own some Block Tag. Not a ton, but I do own some. My thoughts on Block Tag, right? They do look legitimate. I think that because they have their smartphone mining, they're going to be able to go out there and introduce cryptocurrency to a lot of people. A lot of people, guys, if they can make a penny, 2 pennies a day, we don't realize this, right? But there's a lot of people out there, their salary is like $2-3 a day, okay? And that is very, very hard to believe, because I cannot believe that somebody would work, right, and work hard and make $2-3 a day. It's a very strange concept for somebody to understand. But somebody that makes like $2 a day, and then they can also like just go out there and make an additional penny, 2 pennies, 3 pennies a day, because they do have access to the internet, they do have a smartphone. All of a sudden, they're talking about a 1% to 2% raise, man. Imagine you getting a 1% to 2% raise by going out and mining. So I do think that there's a lot of benefits to Block Tag's smartphone mining and mobile mining. Not necessarily for people that live in the United States, let's put it that way. But for other people, yes. And as more and more people get introduced to crypto through that, adoption should grow. The thing that holds me back on Block Tag is how high the launch price is going to be compared to the current price and compared to a lot of the pre-sale stages. I expect some volatility. So I own Block Tag, but I expect some red days and some pretty large volatile candles following its launch. I know it's doing extremely well in the amount of money that it raised, but I expect those volatile candles because people are going to be making a ton of money on launch day, and they always have to book that. There's guys out there that cannot stand to sit on a gain, they cannot stand to sit on unrealized profit, and they gotta book it. So I do expect, I don't know where it's going to come back down to, but I do expect a red day on launch day. But I don't know what price falls back down. Let's see. Guess Matthew Perry's right about XRP. Glad I invested in the 50-cent range. Now, listen. You stop that right there, Giovanni. I've seen some Matthew Perry videos on XRP going to $30,000 a coin. So I don't know if XRP is going to go to $30,000 a coin. It could, right, if we truly believe that it does not matter what XRP is trading at. But you're going to have to burn some coins or lose some of your coins or something if it does go that high. But I've seen some pretty crazy thumbnails and some pretty crazy videos about price predictions. Todd says, what do you thoughts on Block Tag? And see pretty predictions. So yeah, Todd, hopefully that answered your question about Block Tag if you were listening. But with XRP, it's a finite supply, and if the money transfer business works the way we hope, the value has to rise. Otherwise, the global banks wouldn't be able to use it to transact. I mean, not necessarily, Forrest. Not necessarily. Because XRP is centralized, right? It's not decentralized. And XRP is, they would just buy less, right? They would transact with less instead of buying and transacting more. They don't need to transact with a full XRP in order to make the transfer happen. If XRP was trading at $1 million a coin, they would simply be able to go out there and buy half an XRP and transact in half an XRP. They would never have to hold it on their balance sheets. They would simply need the fiat currency. They'd immediately go out and buy it, transfer it, sell it, close it, and then they'd be good. So a lot of people look at it like if global financial institutions have to own it. I beg the question, why would they have to own it, right? Why would they have to own it in order to transact in it? You would simply use it as a tool to transact. Dumped my XRP Monday. Great timing. Pudgy, you're probably going to have another buy-in opportunity, man. It's not the gains are coming today, and you're never going to have another dip, man. I bought Vanna. Oh, Vanna is on Crypto.com. I did not know that. All right, because I do have some money on Crypto.com. Maybe I could look at getting it there. On Doge 2014, when do you think they will release the address for the tokens so I can add it to my MetaMask wallet? Brian, my best guess is on launch. That's just my best guess, man. When a lot of tokens announce their contract address. But that's me guessing, man. My bad for the language. Couldn't resist. Punishment fits the crime. What kind of punishment's coming for 521 and his 500 alter egos? Swiss Army. I have no idea what we're talking about right now. Clearly, Black Dag will open at 5 cents. Alien Head. What did I buy in at if I would have bought in like 3 or 4 months ago? I don't even know what. I honestly have no idea what price I bought in at. I really don't know. It could significantly jump. Well, yeah, Lonnie, I mean, Burns could significantly jump the price in anything. And to be honest with you, I think it could jump probably more than you guys expected to jump because of the way that I view it. It's just, I truly think that XRP has no problem trading at $1 million a coin. All they got to do is burn the coins that are out there, and then it still functions exactly the same. So I guess I got a little bit of a different point of view on XRP than a lot of people. Launching on Monday, so I'd guess around then, Brian. Yeah, that'd be my guess too, Jeremiah, is on launch. A lot of tokens, they have their countdown timer, and then as soon as the launch hits, their website basically auto refreshes with the contract address available so that you guys can go out there as it's added to the liquidity pools on like Uniswap and so on. I hope my brother dumped XRP. I mean, 6x. Jeremiah, man. I don't know exactly. My dad is actually a decent sized XRP holder, so I don't know exactly what price they have it at and all that stuff. So I don't know, man. Some guys want to hold it forever. Some guys want to make some money. So you got to ask your brother, Jeremiah, if he's a big XRP holder and he's excited about it. Sitting at $3 today is very nice. It should run into resistance around this area and around 330. I think 330 is the all-time high. Oh, #1 trending. Everybody loves some XRP, huh? Yeah. This says like 311, but I swear. I thought it was 330, maybe intraday. Yeah, I don't know. What was the all-time high? I didn't think it was 311, man. I thought it was like 330. Anyway, it very well could run into resistance here. So just be very careful. Because when it ripped up back in 2018, it very quickly came back down. Now, I know there's a lot of mess with the SEC and all that crap, but people get very excited very quickly, very fast runs, and do just be careful with it. If you're sitting on what you consider game-changing or life-changing money right now, hey, man, don't let it come back down on you, all right? If you truly do believe that these are just, price swings, okay, but you could have sold it here and bought back in any time in here, and you would have been better off than if you would have held it this entire time. So I guess it depends on if you ever think it's coming back down or not. I just don't want to see anybody give up major gains if they happen, and people are making a lot of money in a very large coin right now with a $166 billion market cap. We're starting to talk about a big boy in the crypto world. If XRP dips to 75 cents, I will pick up more. You know what, Brian? You and a lot of people, okay? But here's the thing that I fear about that statement. We've seen this so many times in bear markets. What if XRP slowly dies to 75 cents? It might be a little easier for you to pick up XRP if there's some sort of a mishap and all of a sudden it dumps off to 75 cents today, or dumps off to 50 cents and it's already back on its way back up to 75 cents. It might be easier for you to buy in. But what if it slowly loses and loses and loses and loses, and everybody says it's done and it's over and it's done and it's never coming back, and XRP was just a fad, it was trash? oh my God, everybody's losing. We've been losing on XRP for 3 years now. And will you buy more at 75 cents then? It's all in context, because I've watched so many bear markets, man, and nobody wants to buy. XRP was $3 before, and nobody wanted to buy it at 30 cents. So Bitcoin, 70 grand, nobody wanted to buy it at 15 grand. There's a lot of, I guess, mentality shift that takes place as prices fall. If XRP can hold 330 is going to get smashed, baby. Smashed. Where's it going from there then, man? Where's it going? Because I don't know. It's never been higher. I don't know where it would go. I have 3,100,000 block tag and an average price of 0.0024. Okay, so Thiago, let me ask you. That would be a 20x gain for you, okay? If it truly is launching at 5 cents, I think like Alien had said, that's a 20x gain. That's a phenomenal gain. Are you going to go out there and take your profit? Because I want be honest, right? Be honest, because there's only 40 people in here. Clearly, with 1.7 million, $170 million, $180 million sold, you guys aren't going to affect the price. That mentality, because I'm pretty sure you're excited about taking some profit on it if it launches at 5 cents. When you say yes, you want to take that profit, you're going to start to understand that you and everybody else is going to want to take that profit. So take the profit on launch day, right? Go out there and book it. And if you're completely wrong, if it stays stable at the price at 5 cents, people actually do hold, buy back in, right? But you might see that you could very quickly get back in for 0.24 cents. And if you took your 20x gain, now all of a sudden, if you believe in BlockDAG long term, you might be able to buy 20 times as much, man. You might be able to walk away with 60 million instead of 3 million. So think about it, right? I'll hold, just sell what I invest. Well, all right. I don't know if you will or not, but I think a lot of people that are sitting on 20x gains are going to be very, very likely to book their profits and walk away. Let's see. Dude rugged my honorarium, then dipped, then came back. Multiple different dudes. My bad to bring that energy. Still salty about it. Yeah, Swiss Army, man. I don't even know what we're talking about now. Ingram's in the house, baby. Are we talking about Moji? What's going on, Moji? Glad to have you in here, man. Let's see. You're not the only one, Dante. How you know it's Dante? Man, you guys are smart. Let's see. So, what's up with all the treat all of a sudden? I thought we weren't going to mention the SHIB ecosystem team anymore. Yeah, Jeremiah, I just know a lot of people were asking about where to buy it. So, the treat videos, I know a lot of people did want to buy it. So, I wanted to show them how to buy it, where to buy it. And I agree, right? So, I was going through the tokenomics yesterday and looking at it. And 52 or 54% of the entire supply is set aside for the team, for development costs, for project costs, and so on. Dude, it's 54%. I thought it was bad when they had 5% of bone, right? 5% of every newly minted bone went directly into their pockets. 54% of the supply. 54 or 52, I forget what it was. One of them was like 30, and the other one was 20 and maybe 4% or something. I don't know. You guys can look at the tokenomics that goes to the team. But I think it was like a $15 million market cap or something right now that it's sitting on. More when it's fully diluted, if it maintains that current price. But, dude, I couldn't even imagine. Even the pre-sales, even Wall Street Pepe and stuff, dude, they're not even crazy enough to set aside 50% of the supply for the team. And 0% of treat was set aside for marketing, right? That's how much they believe in themselves to use their SHIB token Twitter account and the Satoshi Kasama Twitter account to go out there and market it. They don't talk about it. They don't give any away to the community. They don't give any away to, anything else. 54%. Guys, the developers are Cal and Satoshi. Like, that's it. That's why Shibarium is a copy and paste. So I did also go over the tokenomics in the video so that the people understand, right, how much the team is walking away with. It's crazy, man. And the fact that it was at 5 cents, Treat went up to 5 cents and then immediately dumped down to like 1.2, went back up to about 2.4 cents or something. And I bought $100 yesterday in the video to show people how to buy it. It was like 1.69 or 1.7 cents. And I think now this morning it's back down to 1.2 or something. So it is down a little bit. Obviously the team is selling off and taking probably millions of dollars right off the bat. And then as the rest vests and unlocks over the next couple of years, they can walk away with 10, 20, 30, 40 million more dollars. Maybe $100 million if it's got a $200 million market cap. Let's see. I agree with Clay. Take some profit and then buy the dip. Locked eggs expected to rise to $5. What's the total valuation? I don't even know. I did like one video on it, and I don't even know what the total token supply. So I don't know what the market cap would be at $5. My biggest hope for Blocked Egg, right, is that it is a nice introduction. I don't think, guys, I truly don't think that it's going to surpass Bitcoin and all of these. Like, crypto it's brand new. It's not yet saturated. But I really do like the concept of Blocked Egg and mobile mining as an introduction to a lot of people who otherwise would never be able to buy cryptocurrency. So I like that idea of it. Is it worth $5? I have no idea. But what's the valuation if it does hit $5? Is Elon Musk coin XAI Grok? Is there one? Brian, I don't think that Elon Musk has a coin, right? So I think that the Grok and all of that stuff that you guys see, I don't think that those are associated with Elon Musk or that he owns those coins or represents those coins in any way. I could be wrong on that. I haven't looked into it too much, but I don't think. I think he's just having a lot of fun, you know, posting memes about Dogecoin and posting memes about Pepe and stuff like that. I don't think he has created his own coin or needs to or really will. I think he's taking much more of kind of like a mad scientist approach to it, tweeting out little memes about Pepe, tweeting out little memes about dogs. And when he does, he's got to know that he's creating wealth for a lot of people and potentially creating hundreds of millions of dollars in wealth when he sends these prices up 10, 20% in like Dogecoin and Pepe and so on. So I think that's more or less his approach to it as opposed to owning his own coin. Hey, man, how you feeling YPF and VKTX stocks? Let's pull up one of them real quick. I'm out, Clay. See you, chat. Bye-bye to you, Jeremiah. Enjoy your day. YPF or evening. Let's see. This is an excellent stock right here. So I have no idea what these guys do. It's been an excellent year. Let's put it that way. All right. It's been an excellent couple years for YPF here. I don't know what these guys do, but you are running into a ton of resistance at about this 45, 43 maybe, to $48 area. So you could see huge resistance right here. Tabbing it. And then, of course, huge resistance in this area up here. So just be very careful. It's been rejected its entire life at that area. VKTX real quick. Oh, man. And you guys probably can't even see it. VKTX real quick. I don't know what this huge rally was here back in February of 2024, but it seems to be giving back that rally. So I would see where it settles before I would consider buying in. There is a lot of what should be support now in this what's going on? In this $20 area right here. So if it seems to hold up in this $20 area, perfect. You might watch it come all the way back down to $8. So a very nice gain. Tried to stay elevated, but seems to be giving back all of that gain right now. And it might want to come all the way back down to 8, or hey, even like $2. So just be very careful if you're buying a falling knife. You want it to fall. You want it to hit the ground before you try and catch it. Oh, let's see, guys. It is 1 o'clock. Get your names in the chat right now. We'll do some shout outs. We will be back later today all day long with videos. We're going to have live stream again tomorrow. Everything's going to be good. We'll do the shout outs, and you guys are going to have a great day, man. Jeremiah, shout out to you. Lonnie, have a great one. Thiago, enjoy your day, dude. We got Lonnie, Swiss Army. We got J-Bones, baby. Alien Head, Gorilla, Swiss Army, Brian Armstrong. EIIXZII. Enjoy your day, and be careful with those stocks, man. Jeremiah, have a great one. You got Brian Armstrong, Nufo de Buto, Shiba Inu de Buto. Ahoo! Patrick, man, have a great day. Thiago, have a great one. Brian, have a great one. Gen G, see you later. We want gains. Yes, we do. Gorilla, have a great one. Ciao, Bella. See you later, Forrest. Enjoy your day, man. Alien Head, Japa. What is this? Japa Branima? Japa Branima, enjoy your day. All of you guys, you know what time it is. You want to say it with me, say it with me. Till the next time, hope that each and every one of you have an awesome day.